Viola Davis was born on August 11, 1965, in St. Matthews, South Carolina, a small town in the rural American South. She was the youngest of 6 children born to a family struggling with poverty. Her father worked as a farm laborer, and her mother held various jobs, including working as a maid. Growing up, Davis experienced firsthand the harsh realities of economic hardship and racial discrimination. The family eventually moved to Central Falls, Rhode Island, in search of better opportunities, but the challenges persisted. Davis's childhood was difficult, marked by moments of deep poverty and emotional struggle. She has candidly shared that she often went hungry and wore clothes that were second-hand or ill-fitting. In interviews, she has described feeling invisible and unworthy during her youth, a pain compounded by society's marginalization of black girls. Despite these challenges, Davis found refuge and strength in her mother's unwavering faith and her encouragement to dream bigger. Her mother instilled in her the importance of education and belief in oneself, lessons that would guide Davis throughout her life. It was during her high school years that Davis's passion for acting was sparked. Encouraged by a drama teacher who recognized her raw talent and emotional depth, she began to explore theater seriously. Acting became an outlet for expressing her inner world and channeling her pain into creative energy. With a growing determination to escape poverty and change her circumstances, Davis pursued formal training in theater. After graduating from high school, she enrolled at Rhode Island College, earning a Bachelor of Arts degree in theater in 1988. She then advanced her studies at the prestigious Juilliard School in New York City, one of the world's leading conservatories for performing arts, graduating in 1993. These formative years were critical for refining her skills and preparing for a demanding career in acting. It was during her high school years that Davis's passion for acting was sparked. Encouraged by a drama teacher who recognized her raw talent and emotional depth, she began to explore theater seriously. Acting became an outlet for expressing her inner world and channeling her pain into creative energy. With a growing determination to escape poverty and change her circumstances, Davis pursued formal training in theater. After graduating from high school, she enrolled at Rhode Island College, earning a Bachelor of Arts degree in theater in 1988. She then advanced her studies at the prestigious Juilliard School in New York City, one of the world's leading conservatories for performing arts, graduating in 1993. These formative years were critical for refining her skills and preparing for a demanding career in acting. Breaking into Hollywood as a black actress in the 1990s was no easy feat, and Davis's early career was marked by the familiar struggles of limited roles and systemic typecasting. She worked extensively in theater, appearing in small roles on and off Broadway, steadily building a reputation as a talented stage actress. While theater provided artistic fulfillment, financial stability was elusive, and she often had to take odd jobs to support herself. Her first notable film role came in 1996, with a small part in The Substance of Fire, but it was the 2002 film Antoine Fisher that began to earn her wider recognition. Her portrayal of a troubled mother demonstrated her ability to bring complexity and authenticity to every role. Despite her undeniable talent, Davis faced the slow climb typical for many minority actors, who often had to prove themselves repeatedly in an industry with entrenched racial biases. Viola Davis's breakthrough came with the 2008 film Doubt, where she starred alongside Meryl Streep and Philip Seymour Hoffman. Her portrayal of Mrs. Miller, a mother confronting an unsettling situation, was deeply moving and earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. This recognition marked a turning point in her career, opening doors to more substantial and varied roles. In 2011, Davis starred in The Help, a film adaptation of Catherine Stockett's best-selling novel. Playing Abilene Clark, a wise and compassionate housemaid in 1960s Mississippi, Davis delivered a performance that resonated deeply with audiences and critics alike. The film explored themes of racism and social injustice, issues Davis has passionately addressed throughout her life. The Help garnered Davis a Screen Actors Guild Award and a Golden Globe nomination, solidifying her status as a leading actress. Viola Davis's career is distinguished by a series of historic milestones. She is the first black actress to achieve the Triple Crown of acting, which means winning an Academy Award, an Emmy Award, and a Tony Award, the highest honors in film, television, and theater. Tony Awards. Davis won her first Tony Award for Best Actress in a Play in 2000, and won for King Hedley II by August Wilson. She won a second Tony in 2010 for her powerful portrayal of Rose Maxon in Wilson's Fences, a role she would later reprise in the acclaimed 2016 film adaptation alongside Denzel Washington. Academy Award. Her portrayal of Rose Maxon in the film Fences, 2016, earned Davis the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress in 2017. Her acceptance speech was a poignant moment in Oscar history, where she spoke passionately about the scarcity of roles for black actors and the need for greater representation in Hollywood. Emmy Award. Davis made history again in 2015 when she won the Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama Series for her role as Annalise Keating in How to Get Away with Murder. She was the first black woman to receive this award, a groundbreaking achievement that highlighted her versatility and star power on television. Viola Davis is married to Julius Tenen, an actor and producer. Together, they have adopted a daughter, Genesis. Despite her fame, Davis remains grounded and deeply committed to her family and her roots. She is also known for her candidness about the emotional toll that growing up poor took on her, using her platform to speak openly about issues of poverty, race, and trauma. Beyond acting, Davis is an outspoken advocate for diversity, equity, and inclusion in Hollywood. She frequently discusses the systemic challenges faced by black actors and women in the industry, and uses her voice to push for meaningful change. Davis supports numerous social justice causes and organizations, dedicating herself to uplifting marginalized communities. Viola Davis's legacy extends far beyond her awards and accolades. She has reshaped Hollywood's landscape by challenging racial and gender stereotypes, opening doors for future generations of actors of color. Her performances are celebrated for their emotional honesty, depth, and strength, consistently elevating the stories she tells. Davis's life story is an inspiring example of how talent combined with resilience and a fierce commitment to self-belief can break down barriers. From a childhood marked by poverty and invisibility to becoming one of the most influential actresses of her generation, Viola Davis's journey embodies the power of perseverance and the transformative impact of storytelling. As an artist, an advocate, and a role model, Viola Davis continues to inspire millions around the world, reminding us that greatness often arises from struggle, and that true artistry speaks not only through performance, but also through courage and conviction. Davis's path to financial stability began with her dedication to the craft of acting. She spent years honing her skills in theater, earning critical acclaim and Tony Awards for her roles in King Hedley II, 2001, and Fences, 2010. However, it was her successful transition into film and television that significantly boosted her earnings. Her role as Annalise Keating in the hit television series How to Get Away with Murder was a turning point. Reports indicate that Davis earned approximately $250,000 per episode, a substantial salary that, over the show's 6-season run, contributed greatly to her income. Her film roles also brought considerable financial rewards. For example, her part in The Woman King, 2022, reportedly earned her about $5 million, highlighting her standing as a top-tier actress in major Hollywood productions. Other prominent films like Ma Rainey's Black Bottom and The Suicide Squad further cemented her financial status, enabling her to command increasingly lucrative paychecks. Viola Davis has demonstrated a keen sense of entrepreneurship beyond acting. In 2002, she co-founded Juvie Productions with her husband Julius Tenen. This production company is focused on creating meaningful content that amplifies underrepresented voices, particularly stories centered on people of color. Juvie Productions has been behind acclaimed projects such as Troop Zero and the Showtime series The First Lady. In 2020, the company signed a significant first-look deal with Amazon Studios, opening doors for future profitable collaborations and expanding Davis's influence in Hollywood as a producer and businesswoman. This move into production illustrates Davis's commitment not only to artistic expression, but also to financial diversification, ensuring her career longevity and building wealth in multiple dimensions of the entertainment industry. Viola Davis's financial success is also reflected in her real estate holdings. In 2016, she purchased a luxurious estate in Toluca Lake, California, for approximately $5.7 million. The home spans 7,500 square feet and features high-end amenities, such as a private theater and wine cellar. This investment symbolizes not just financial comfort, but also her appreciation for privacy and a space that supports her artistic lifestyle. Her real estate portfolio, while private, reflects her ability to leverage her earnings into assets that appreciate over time, contributing to her overall net worth. Brand partnerships and endorsements. Davis has also capitalized on her fame through brand endorsements. Since 2019, she has been an ambassador for L'Oréal Paris, a role that aligns with her public advocacy for diversity and representation. These endorsement deals are lucrative and add a significant stream of income, while also elevating her profile as a cultural icon beyond acting. Despite her financial success, Davis remains deeply connected to her roots and committed to philanthropy. She supports causes focused on ending childhood hunger, providing medical care to underserved communities, and promoting equality. Her philanthropic efforts underscore her belief in using her financial power for social good, reinforcing that her wealth is not just for personal gain but also a tool to impact positive change. Viola Davis's net worth of approximately $25 million in 2025 represents the culmination of decades of hard work, talent, and smart financial decisions. From her modest beginnings to her rise as an EGOT-winning actress and successful producer, Davis has built a diversified portfolio of income sources including acting salaries, production ventures, endorsements, and real estate. Her financial journey highlights the importance of resilience, adaptability, and entrepreneurship in an industry that has historically marginalized women of color.